Study smarter, not harder. 6 proven hacks to learn anything fast. Ever sit down to study and suddenly your phone becomes the most interesting thing on the planet? You tell yourself, just one more video, or maybe you start questioning life choices like whether you even need this degree or should just move to the mountains and raise alpacas. If that sounds like you, you're not alone. Most students and professionals are studying the wrong way. They're spending hours rereading notes, highlighting textbooks, and cramming at the last minute, and they're not actually learning much. But what if you could study in less time, retain more, and still have time to binge your favorite show? Let's talk about 6 science-backed hacks that will completely change the way you study. These tricks aren't just for students. They work for anyone trying to learn something new, from professionals upskilling to hobbyists diving into a new subject. 1. The expectation hack. Outsmart your lazy brain. Let's be honest. Your brain is lazy. It wants to avoid hard stuff and stretch simple tasks into eternity. Ever notice how a 10-minute assignment somehow takes 2 hours when you're procrastinating? That's Parkinson's law in action. Work expands to fill the time you give it. Here's the fix. Set ridiculously short study sprints. Instead of saying, I have to study for 3 hours, say, I'll just study for 20 minutes. Boom! The resistance disappears. Why? Because 20 minutes feels easy. It tricks your brain into getting started, and once you're in the zone, you usually keep going. Bonus tip: be specific. Don't just say, I'll study biology. Say, I'll learn photosynthesis and quiz myself on it. Your brain loves clarity. 2. The 80-20 rule. Stop studying everything. Not everything you're studying is equally important. Some concepts will show up over and over on the test. Others barely matter. The 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, says that 20% of the material gives you 80% of your results. Use it like this. Do a past paper or quiz to see what keeps coming up. Focus 80% of your time on those topics. If you already know something well, move on. Stop aiming for perfection. You don't need to know everything, just the right things. 3. The timer trick. Get laser-focused, fast. Have you ever found yourself super productive right before a deadline? That's because urgency creates focus. You can recreate that urgency on demand with the timer method. It's simple but powerful. Try this. Set a timer for 30 minutes. Study like it's crunch time. No distractions, full focus. When the timer's up, take a 5-minute break. Move, stretch, or scroll. Guilt-free. Repeat. Short sessions keep your brain fresh and focused. You'll avoid fake studying, staring at your notes but not actually learning anything. Bonus tool. Use an app like Forest. You plant a virtual tree while you study, and if you leave the app to check TikTok, for example, the tree dies. It sounds silly, but guilt is a surprisingly effective motivator. 4. The Feynman Technique. Learn by teaching. Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. That's the heart of the Feynman Technique, a strategy used by some of the world's smartest thinkers. Here's how to do it. Choose a concept you're trying to learn, e.g., black holes. Pretend you're teaching it to a 5-year-old. No fancy terms, no jargon. Notice where you get stuck. That's your weak spot. Go back, review, and then simplify it even more. This process forces your brain to understand, not just memorize. It's one of the fastest ways to deepen your knowledge. Bonus tip: say it out loud or write it down. That active process makes the learning stick. 5. Active recall. The memory cheat code. Want to remember stuff twice as fast? Stop passively reading. Start actively recalling. Active recall means you pull information out of your brain instead of stuffing it in. It's been proven over and over again to be way more effective than rereading notes. How to use it. After reading, close the book and try to recall what you just learned. Write your notes from memory, not while copying. Use flashcards and quiz yourself. Don't just flip through them. Try this technique. The blurting method. Read a page or chapter, then immediately write down everything you remember without looking. Then check your notes and fill in the gaps. It's a fast way to see what stuck and what didn't. 6. Sleep plus exercise equals free brain boosts. Want a secret weapon for learning? Get more sleep. Your brain doesn't actually store information while you're awake. It files and stores what you studied while you're sleeping. That means pulling an all-nighter? Total waste. You might remember stuff short-term, but it won't stick. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. And don't skip movement either. Even a quick 10-minute walk can boost your memory and focus. During study breaks, get up and move. It gives your brain a reset and helps you retain more. Your 6-step study formula. Let's put it all together. Here's your cheat sheet. Short study sprints, 20 to 30 minutes at a time. Use the 80-20 rule. Focus on what actually matters. Timers equals urgency. Get in, get focused, take breaks. Teach to learn. Feynman Technique for deep understanding. Test yourself. Active recall beats passive review every time. Sleep and move. Your brain needs rest and motion to work well. Final thoughts. Pick one and go. Don't try to do everything at once. Just pick one hack today and try it out. Maybe it's a 20-minute sprint. Maybe it's explaining mitosis like you're on Sesame Street. Maybe you finally get 8 hours of sleep. Whatever it is, start now. Your brain is a powerhouse. You just have to use it right. Remember, knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is. So go out there, study smart, and make your brain work for you.